No marriage between Grant Balfour and the Orioles in 2014. Where do the Birds turn now?
Well, that's an interesting point because it's going to be difficult. I think they're certainly interested, and the reports are that 4 teams or so are interested in Fernando Rodney. Probably the same 4 or close that are interested in Grant Balfour. The problem that the Orioles are going to have with a guy like Rodney is the same thing that Balfour just went in, is everybody now knows that the physical aspect, the medical aspect is a concern. And a guy like Rodney, if he has other teams that are interested, he may decide he wants to go in a different direction rather than go to Baltimore. However, you look at it from an opportunity standpoint, the Orioles have a chance to win. They certainly need a closer. They traded Jim Johnson, so they're still sitting out there. So I think there's a lot of indicators that would say to you, you know what, Baltimore is a good spot for Rodney. He's obviously pitched well in the East. 2 years ago, his season was ridiculously good, so you know he can pitch in the division. So, we'll have to wait and see on that. I think Rodney's asking price has been a little bit high in the marketplace as well, so that's going to have to come down before any team ends up getting closer.
Now, one name that's off the radar a little bit, something of a long shot, K-Rod. Francisco Rodriguez, splitting last season between the Brewers and the Orioles, appeared in 23 games, the ERA at 4.5, nothing great. What are the odds that the Orioles could say, you know what, so we're going to install you as our ninth inning guy and see where it leads?
Well, you start to look at K-Rod, and when they traded for him, the Orioles traded for him, he really did not pitch in many high-leverage innings. He didn't pitch late in the game. He didn't pitch in the 8th. He didn't pitch in the 9th. You look at the number of saves that he's had in his career, far surpasses anybody that the Orioles were throwing out there. He threw out their saves combined. So, I think he is a viable veteran that knows how to pitch. But Buck Showalter was only pitching him in like the 6th inning for the most part in the majority of his outings. And he really did not pitch an awful lot. So I think, A, I don't know if there's a lack of confidence from the manager there with Buck. And B, if I'm K-Rod, geez, I had a chance to pitch in high leverage situations, help your team in the postseason or to the postseason, didn't get there. I didn't pitch in a prominent role. I think I need to find a better spot that from a team that may need me a little bit more. So I don't think that rumor that's out there, I don't know if there's an awful lot of truth to it.